My sister died 2 years ago. Last night, she called and said I'm not alone. They say if you want to talk to the dead, you better be ready to listen. I never believed in any of that crap. Ghosts, spirits, signs from beyond. Just stories people made up to help them sleep at night. My sister Mia was one of those believers. She was obsessed with life after death. She even asked to be buried with a walkie-talkie just in case. She died 2 years ago in a car crash. No warning, no goodbyes. One moment she was on the phone with me, complaining that she thought someone was following her. The next, just silence. They found her body 20 minutes later. I haven't been the same since. For a while, I stopped answering calls completely. Just hearing the ringtone made me nauseous. But tonight, something made me pick up. Blocked flashed on my screen at 2:13 a.m. I let it ring once, twice, then answered. First, all I heard was static. Faint, like an old radio caught between two stations. Then a voice broke through. "Alex!" My chest tightened. It was Mia. Her voice was shaky. "Alex, listen to me. You need to get out of there. Don't trust the people in the house." I sat up so fast I almost dropped the phone. "What the hell are you talking about, Mia? How are you even? They're not real." Her voice grew rougher, strained. "They're not who you think they are. I didn't want to call, but I had to warn you. You're in danger." "There's no one here," I said. "I live alone." The call ended. I didn't sleep. I spent the next hour pacing around my apartment, checking every window, every lock. I opened every drawer in the wardrobe. I even looked under the bed like a 5-year-old after watching a scary movie. Nothing. No one was there. Eventually, I chalked it all up to a sick prank. Or maybe a breakdown. Wouldn't be the first time my mind messed with me. Grief is a hell of a drug. Around 3:45 a.m., I went to the kitchen to pour myself a drink. Then I froze. There were 2 glasses in the sink. I'd only used one. Both were wet. I stared at them for a full minute before backing out of the kitchen. That's when I heard a sound behind me, the creak of a floorboard in the hallway. I spun around. No one was there, but the guest room door was open. I never opened that door. Since Mia died, her things have stayed in there. Her clothes, her books, the stuffed cat she'd had since she was 6. I always keep the room shut, locked. Now it was slightly open. I should have left right then, grabbed my keys and gotten the hell out. But I didn't. Instead, I stepped inside. The air was freezing. The curtains were swaying gently, though the window was shut. And on the bed sat her stuffed cat, sitting upright, facing the door. It was supposed to be in a box. I know it was in a box. Then my phone rang again. Blocked. I answered. This time, her voice was barely a whisper, urgent, terrified. "They're watching you. Don't let them know you're scared." "Who's watching me?" I whispered. Silence. Then 3 knocks on my front door. Slow, heavy. And then Mia said, "They're already inside." I dropped the phone and ran. Locked myself in the bathroom. I was gasping for air, trying to calm my breathing, trying to be rational. But then, I heard the front door creak open. No footsteps, just presence. Like the air itself had thickened. I pressed my ear to the bathroom door. Nothing. Then something brushed against the other side. A whisper so soft I wasn't sure it was real. "Alex." My name. In Mia's voice. But something was wrong. Too quiet. Drawn out. Then I remembered what she'd said on the phone. "Don't trust the people in your house." But I live alone. That's when I looked up and saw something in the bathroom mirror. A reflection standing behind me. I spun around. Nothing there. I looked back at the mirror. Still there. A tall shape, standing perfectly still behind me in the reflection. No face. No eyes, just a presence. And then it leaned closer, its breath against the back of my neck, and whispered, in a flawless imitation of Mia's voice, "I never died, Alex. I just came home. I don't remember unlocking the door. I don't remember leaving the house. All I know is I ended up in my car half-dressed, barefoot, shaking so hard I nearly snapped the key trying to start the engine. I didn't go back until morning. In broad daylight, neighbors walking their dogs, kids riding bikes. Everything felt safe. I went back inside. Everything looked normal, except for one thing. My phone, still on the bathroom floor. It was open to my call history. Last call, MIA. No blocked. Just her name, like she was still in my contacts. But I deleted her 2 years ago. I tapped the name. Her contact profile opened. The number was still saved. 911-666-0000. I didn't call it. I smashed the phone instead. I moved out. I'm staying in a hotel now. Bought a new phone. New number. Clean slate. But last night, the landline rang. I didn't even know the room had a phone. I picked up. Static. Then her voice. "Alex." It was her again. "You still don't get it," she said. "It's not the house." Then she started to cry. "I tried to warn you. I tried." "What do you mean?" I whispered. She sobbed harder, then choked out, "You brought it with you." And the line went dead. I'm not posting this for sympathy. I'm posting it as a warning. If someone you love has died, and they call you, don't answer, even if they're crying, even if it sounds like they need you, because once you answer, they know how to find you.